Today's live reading will be a nice new moon tap in. What's the vibes coming in? The new moon is in Pisces, welcoming the fish and its whole vibe it's bringing. Also, you can also follow me on Instagram. And I've been doing a lot of live tap-in readings of this particular vibe that's been going on for the past 3 weeks. Now it started with this little disturbance of the force. And then it had this swerve, curve, detour, what the fuck, holy shit kind of thing happened within the last 2 or 3 days. I feel a lot of it has lifted and cleared, although I can still feel the coasting of what I tapped in to 3 weeks ago. Okay. So, as you know, I need to open the third eye. And I'm going to leave the light source just the way it is, symbolizing when the new moon comes in, it is the black period in the sky. Okay, so also, while I smoke here and ground and open the third eye, I can tell you February is almost over, but my February special is very sweet, very affordable, very nice. So if you're looking for a personal one-on-one reading, I do those eye to eye, no pre-recorded video, no pre-recorded email or what. I look you in the eye so I can see who you are, and then I can show you your images. Because when I show images, there may be something that is personal for you that I have not talked about or saw, didn't elaborate on. But if you see it, you're going to go, oh, so the meeting is a little more personal for you. This is not entertainment so much that I do, but when it's here as a generality, like a neutrality about with all of you, then it is what it is. So let me open up the third eye here. Hey, sister, welcome to the live. Well, I'm not sure what cards want to speak. I'm just going to choose here because they always say me, 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 me. So hold up while I sage this deck here. And because the vibe has been a little on the lower vibrational side, going through these ups and downs of the period I just talked to you about within the last 3 weeks, I think we're going to use the Starman deck today. I love my David Bowie deck, so we'll put you over here and we'll begin to shuffle. So I don't know if this is going to be a pick-a-pile, an overall read. Let's see what the magic of the card table brings here. Well, I'm just going to leave them how they fly. That's what I've been doing. Yes, David Bowie, yes. It's such a beautiful deck. I think we need some color and some pizzazz and some flazida on the table. Okay. We got 2 here. We got 2 here. Okay. I think it'll be a general reading, no pick a pile today. We'll just see what's going on. They're always falling on the floor. I guess I'll take the ones on the floor. Okay. What was this one? Okay, she came out. Anyone? Thank you. Anyone else want to speak? And then I can get into it and have some fun here. Okay. I might turn on the light though. It's going to get really dark to see the details of these. It's just that once I'm on camera or on video, I don't pause, you know. I like to keep going. I don't like to get up. And then there's nothing as boring and a no-no when you're on camera. You don't ever leave any dead air of silence. I mean, someone tell a joke. Okay, let's see the David deck here, and then I'll get really into it. And I'll be starting on this side, okay? So that's what it wants me to do, okay? Sweet. Okay. Let's put my foot up here. Okay, great. I'm going to peek. I'm peeking just to make sure they've been shuffled because I've been redoing a lot of readings lately. Okay. Ooh, almost made it. Yeah, I see a bit, some repeat messages and some cards that have been coming around. Now what's interesting is that I'm starting to feel like I'm starting to get like the rest. I'm noticing as I'm shuffling the cards, and there are directions on my table. You know, there's a right, left, which is east, west, north, south, up, down, you know, whatever the direction may be. And as I shuffled, there was none of the boy cards to land in the south. And I think I do have to turn on the light. Okay. I'm going to run for this one. Let me turn on the light really fast. Okay. Well, at least this little skull dude was there. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of cards on the table. So this is going to be a very nice new moon session. There's a lot of standing your ground vibe here. Okay, let me flip all these images over. Pull all the ashes out of the way. Oh, get the body ready here. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of cards here. Okay. There's a lot of standing your ground here. I'm just going to do straight reads, no directions today. Okay, Dave? Okay? Because recently, I don't really read reversals and sideways and upside downs, but the cards have been wanting me to read that way because there was an upside down moment and we are being shaken up and it's that way so we can wake the fuck up, so we can tune in, so we can wake up and be aware and alert and not responsive to or reactive to. These are very calming forces here in to just start it right off. It's like saying, really get your body strong, really get your body healthy. So this new moon is recharging that message for us as a reminder. We only get one valuable machine, our body, that contains everything in it. It comes across my table a lot, but this time there's an angel holding that message. And this angel's really cool because he's called the medicine guardian. He's holding caduceus, the serpents. It's green in color. So the monies and the heart space, the worries, all of that, the stress, us trying to figure it out, especially that gets very exhausting and tiring. So the opening card, the very first card out, is to take a break. I know we're standing, I know we're working, I know we're action, but you know what? Take a little break here. Nothing's going to happen if you take a break. The space is held for you. And it's also reminding us to not be reactive before we send a communication or have a communication or any rash movements out of desperateness or emotional reaction. Or you're going to invite a little bit of drama there, not a big deal, but it's just warning. Would you like a little drama, have another fix, or would you like some peace and just back off, rest, and let us do our job? The angels are saying that. Look at this dude. Well, I'll show you the images. So yeah, it's very much like the new moon is just saying, hey, you're holding your ground. You're not backing down. You're making plans. You're focused. But rest here in the mind as the new moon comes at first. Let it unfold for you. Let it unfold for you. The stress is leaving us, okay? All the burdens of the past, it's ending. This is like the last, if you felt exhausted or you felt really tired today and recently, know there's solar flares going on, there's astrology stuff, there's world stuff. Just know that the bigger stress of it all, the burden, is almost over. I mean, the real big stuff, like all the work we've done and everything now, that's fine. Hold your ground. Don't lose vision. Don't get dramatic. Seek peace within yourself as much as possible. For some of you, if you live near nature, the best thing you can do is go be with it. Just go outside, breathe some air. Go take a walk. Physically do something for yourself to better, to make you stronger, to have that more health-oriented consciousness about how you're treating yourself. Because we're going to need all the motherfucking strength that we need. We're called to be warriors here, if you're listening to this. Yeah, that's what I was saying. What a big fat headache to figure it out all the time. And I get it, man. You know, it doesn't turn off. But that's why you have outlets while you're awaiting your beautiful order that you have requested. I love that David shows up here, and it's called the Alien. The Alien. Which is AKA the Hermit in this card. So again, shh. Take the cords out. Do cleansing work. This is pre-full moon today, but pre-new moon. But that's what the new moon is just like, shh. Okay, let me show you some images and I'll move on. Check out this groovy medicine guardian. So smoke your weed, brew your teas, ayahuasca journeys, meditations, walks, because this dude was turned upside down. So it's just a warning for the health. That means don't worry about messages either. We got this. We got this. They're like, we got this. You know, continue to hold space, hold your ground. And you can see the top of his wand's pretty phallic. So that's the male masculine energy as us in action, but we're still observing in stillness. And the Shaolin master here. Save your energy up is what you're saying, you know, save it up. Because what's coming at us, Lordy. And here's the maiden aspect. Like this is the male aspect here, and this is the female aspect here. Again, a sword. A lot of swords and wands recently on the table. So here's the maiden. Just pumped, ready. Beautiful. As we come across the David Bowie deck here, underneath the cards here, let me move them up so I can make room for the tail. Oh, Xena Warrior Princess. It's like, yeah, what was her sidekick? The blonde chick? Hey, man, her sidekick, Xena's sidekick, she was fucking badass, that blonde chick. That was the skipper. She was a badass skipper. Okay, so this is the 10 of what, again, wands. I want you to take a look at this. This is the current vibe for many. Can you see the chaos? The headaches? I don't know what the fuck. Holy shit, how am I handling it? It's all like, it's very chaotic and stressful. That's how come what? These spirit cards right here are saying chill the fuck out. Grab your bong, do some breath work, you know, bone your boyfriend, I don't know, but chill the fuck out and stand your ground. Decord, do some spiritual work, because there's been some recent hurts here. So if there's recent hurts with people, it's just telling you they don't belong in your world. They're not worthy of you. They don't align with you. They're not like-minded. Because that's what I see in that alien card right here. David's like, yeah, I get it. And it even seems like there's bats here. So the bats are always significant with me. When there's inevitable change coming and you can't do anything about it because it's just coming at you. But these changes have to do with the passion. The compassion of who you are, but it's time to definitely do some decording work, cleansing work, so you can start like clearing all, like make it so that a ritual for you, like to get you out of your head, maybe, you know, whatever it is. So it's a real nice time right now to do things like that, do work like that. But I like this alien dude. Yeah, this is very much stand your ground type of vibe for the new moon. Through the emotions, through all the heady shit that we're going to be can possibly think and go through the new moon phase, maybe 3-4 days, I don't know, tonight, now, tomorrow, the next day. I'm not an astrologer, I just read the vibes here. Let's see what's coming here. Ooh, I like it. Aw, I love you. I want to go to his home. These are nice cards. Very beautiful images. Very strong messages here as well, of course. Yeah, here's another thing. You know, do your protection work, do your grounding work, banishing work, decording work. Like our ancestors are really proud of us for us getting down. You know, because they were tough too. There's no escape from, you know, once you agree to come here and say yes to this fucking crazy ass journey of a ride when you live here on Earth and life in general. See? All the cards just got knocked down. And me saying that, they're like, agree. Agree. Make sure I didn't miss any. Let me look over here on this side. Okay. Oh, my hair is a little, it's still drying. All right. Okay. I don't know where was what. Oh, they had, I don't know what was what or what order. There is no order actually, really. This is just all like, see, wands and swords. But what's different about this reading in particular, there are cups. Yay. I saw cups the other reading I did last too. So when I'm seeing cups on the table, I'm like, ooh, yummy, especially if it's an ace at the end. Oh, the David Bowie cards are like juicy. Juicy. What else is here? Yeah, I mentioned protection. I mentioned this. Okay. That's really good. We'll end it with that, with those. Okay. Let's line them up because I want to show you when I show you in the camera video. Okay, I need another hit, man. This is amazing. Speaking of Xena, we've become very wise in maneuvering because of all that has come at us. That's if you chose to take it on and do the work. We are going to be very rewarded and commended. It's a very welcoming vibe. Very strong, beautiful cards here. I like him. Wait till I show him to you. Okay. All right. Wow. kind of funny with the music in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but I just press whatever. I usually press random shuffle so I can be surprised, and it's always like, it always goes with it. Now, if it doesn't vibe with my reading, I change it, and it's just background noise. But if you, it's like total Cookie Monster. You know, that kind of shit. Cookie Monster bands. Cookie Monster singers. Which very much goes with the vibe, because I know it's been very frustrating. I know it's been a little exhausting, but yet we find the strength somehow to put it in. We have become badasses through the eyes of adversity, through all the people running, stripping from our lives, through trying to balance monies, to trying to working with ourselves in depth so much. There's been days of exhaustion, burnout. But I love what I see here that this new moon phase is bringing. It's welcoming you. This card, this section 2. By the way, the cards fell really in 3 sections. Did I read you this one? Where was this? Over here? Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Let me separate that for a minute. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, there was 2 sections of where the cards played today, how they played out. So there's 2 nice big rows. And then the ending. Oh, it's very soothing, very relieving, very relaxing, accommodating. It's known, the work we've put in. It's known. God, my freaking hair's all crazy. It's because I got out of the shower and it's still like drying. Okay. Oh, High Priestess is here. The elders are here. And the arrow is here. Okay. Like I said, the ancestors are very proud of us that we've taken it on. They're proud to know that we haven't given up. Because our opposition's very fierce. Our oppositions have not been little chicken shit nothings. These things that came and opposed us all last year, the year before, but recently, very intensely, for the last 5-6 months, I would say. So now what the new moon brings in this Pisces is the comfort to rest, is the accommodation, is the help and support, is the those friendships that are cozy, that make you laugh, reach out to one another when we're like when you're feeling like shit or things feel fucked up. Reach out to your friends, reach out to your chosen family, I say. Or if you're close to your family or whatever, let them know what's going on. When you do have support with blood family, that's beautiful. So it's however it is for you. The other thing about the Pisces new moon is the intuition is going to kick in. It's going to kick in so innately that when it comes to the rest and backing off, there's something that says, I told you so. But we don't like to hear, I told you so. It's like, see, as I pre-told you. And they smile. Because all of it is your experience with the soul. The soul likes to experience. It likes to push buttons. It likes to jump off and take those risks. Even though we're wise. We already see the red flags. Shit, that's what I need to listen to, some Black Flag. I think I'm going to do that at the end. Yeah, we're completely breaking old paradigms here. And in order to do that, they don't want the change. They don't want to see that tear down. They're like hanging this and resisting. For us that don't give a fuck, we take the risk and say, fuck it. We throw ourselves in. And that's a lot of what the reminder is here. We did things that thought it would work, or we threw ourselves into something and it didn't materialize, or wherever you threw yourself to or towards and it didn't add up, or not, whatever. And the ancestors are going weaking like, see, they didn't tell you that about it in training, huh? They didn't put that one in the manual, huh? These curves are to test to see if you fall off your foundation. Or really, let me see what happens here. Because hell, man, if you get knocked down with a little curve or swerve or detour and you're all chiona and crybaby about it, then okay, it's good emotion, but you know what I mean? Yeah, it's disappointing and we have feels, but it doesn't knock us down. We just keep going. How about the ones that don't? The runners, the crybabies, the excuse givers, that mushy middle yucky shit. We're on the playing field here. We move through all that and we shake that shit up. And we really do scare those, for those that move forward and hear this, the warriors that hear these readings here. Ancestors are very proud, because that's what gets the world together. That's what creates, is when these type of tribes come together, like-mindedness. And these tribes don't have to be huge in numbers. That's another illusion that I've seen lately in a lot of different ways. It really is about the quality, the strength in that quality, the commitment, the honesty and honor, respect. That's what this arrow is here. That's why this needle can only accommodate, when you're threading the needle, and then the holes, obviously the thread's not going to go through. It's going to be so precisely aligned that it's going to blow you, me, the fuck away. That's what David Bowie cards are saying here. Because it's coming, not how we think. Why not how we think? Or when we do, because it humbles us. When you feel sad, or you feel defeated or empty or whatever, oh, the cookies. Notice the music change. I don't know what that is. Let me see. I like it. Hold up. I like it. It's cool. Okay. Blow me away like Mary Poppins. Stop. So funny. Okay, let me get to the bottom cards first. I need a little refreshment in the head. Take a little break here. I'm loving the images. I love looking at images. This is so why it's so perfect for me to do this, because I was never a school person. I fucking hated school. Fuck school. Although I'm glad I went to school and there was things that were beneficial, right? But it's not like, oh my God, if you don't go to school, like the continuation, like your shit, like fuck off. That's more control, rules, all that shit. So if you're someone like the David Bowie deck, and my favorite song that makes me cry is Rebel Rebel. Because that's the first song I ever fell in love with David Bowie. It's Rebel Rebel. That used to be my runway walk. What runway did I possibly walk? Horror drag. I did a horror drag thing in Hawaii for Halloween, and I was 4 or 5 months pregnant, and they used that song, and it just stuck. So, okay. Very, very, very nice that I see wands in the beginning and then cups at the end card of David Bowie's end card. Wow. So up this row, across this row, reading across, Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups, Ace of Cups. Beautiful. What were the David cards up here? Oh, they were the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, the Emperor, and the Alien. Okay. Yeah. And it goes from that to this. 2 aces, beginning and the end of this row. Amazing. I keep seeing it. Like even for me as a reader, right? I keep seeing it and saying it. And then, it doesn't appear. And I go, yeah, that's why I'm tracking this one. Because it's fun. How boring when this is like fucking Mr. Toad's ride. But the real Mr. Toad's ride. Like you're fucking freaking out on, like you took too many mushrooms and it's still getting, whoo. Dude, sister, what's up? No way. Salud, man. My hair needs you so bad. Hey, it doesn't look that bad for me maintaining it for 2 years, doing my own chola box dye jobs and shit. Oh, nice to see you here. Mwah, hugs. Always a special woman to me. I remember when we did our readings, when we would, you'd come over and we do the readings. That's like some sentimental shit. Okay. And guess what? We're using the Bowie deck. Fuck yes. Now that is not a coincidence, is it? Let me show you what's up. Get a load of this Ace of fucking Wands. Very, very passionate and fiery. This is like, are you ready to hit the fucking jackpot? A lot of people are gonna have sacred partners come to them. Like the sacred sex type here. This is one hell of a motherfucking force to feel right now. It's because I'm telling you, we've been really challenged in the root, sacral, and solar area, especially the last 2 months. Immune system, the sex thing, the separation, it was just, didn't matter. Look what the torch is coming. Holy shit. Our world's going to get really shaken, so hold on. That's why we've been training. Check out the warrior that we've become through all of it. Yeah, the exposure, the phonies, the thieves, the runners, the liars, the controllers is no match for us. Can't hide. We've taken a lot of work through it all. Especially for those that had people transition within the last 2 years. This hits home. And this is what the new moon's going to start to bring. There's going to be news next week. And it's right above the arrow card. Remember I was talking about the needle? I'd rather just like you gaze at it because it's so beautiful. Whew. That's moving. Yeah, the Five of Cups is moving. Because who comes and visits my table? Yeah, it is a really cool card. Okay, so the last three here. Protection, fire, and the seer. Protection, guardian. Fire, guardian. Passion. Yeah, it's very fiery. And the seer, okay. I believe these are gifts that they want you to see that you possess. And they're going to be starting to expand or become brighter. So crazy what I'm seeing here. And I look, I'm like, yeah, just like that's so crazy. Like our seed is really already, like the head's crowned already. So this is already in movement. And all the distraction of the ups and downs and the detours are a little distracting, but it causes us to go within, you know. Makes us strong. Yeah, just like I was feeling here is like a time of relief, and it's the angel of the card saying so too. It's just a relief, and it's a green, nice, loving, abundance money card. Like we're gonna be okay. Just be okay. Just know you're gonna be okay. Nice feeling here with this one. It's balanced so that the humbleness is there too, because we're so fired up right now, very chargy right now, and it needs to be tempered and balanced. So these little swerve curves like, hey, it's not there yet. What are you doing? So, you know, that's all that was. So that already happened. So I don't see any more swerves, just to be open and figure it out less and relax. Remember okay, so who's the ending is the seer. the seer. Kind of like saying, well, what's good about it? What's good about it? Okay, and what else is good about it? Well, that's nice. Tell me something else that's good about it. Get what I mean? Staying in the perspective of the gratitude and or what's good about it. You know, something like that that frees you up from the chargy stuff. But all's being tempered. There's going to be peace with this new moon. Like maybe, like I said, like it's not the whole moon path, but there's some news next week or soon, depending on when people see this. Messages are messages. So let me show you some images. I don't think I showed you the top line, how it all started here. This is who I'm talking about. I want to go to his home. It's very inviting, very accommodating. You're taken care of, relax, that rest, that relief. This was the high intuition card. That was the high priestess here. Look at this funky dude, man. Look at this fucking Aborigines elder here, like, I told you. And then it's like, I never say I told you. I said, you know, that thing I mentioned a little while ago. You know, they're like, you want to experience. Soul needs to experience. And of course, I showed you the arrow, the needle story, and one more time for the stable Botley row. Yay! Thank you. Whoa. And see how peaceful this row is? It's like very... Now look at the circular objects of the hands in these cards, okay? See how it starts like really like little like that? Starts growing, and then it becomes this. I'll show you the side view. See that progression? Anyways, just wanted to show you the images here. I like this groovy dude too. I know he has some good herb in them pockets in there. I know he has magic on him. He's like, I have stuff in here to make you feel real good in all kinds of ways. I'm like, wow, get out. Chill. And here are the ending cards for the reading. I'll put them together. So here is the seer. It's all going to be okay. Everyone has this within them. And then it's paired with this. I'm so glad I tapped into this tonight. Right? So I hope this was helpful. I'll pop up random between here and Instagram, tracking this wonderful vibe that keeps transforming. Have a beautiful evening, and leave me some comments or DMs. Share me. We're going to grow this bitch. See you soon.